my little watching stars outside there, and welcome to this new beautiful video. And yeah, maybe some of you guys get already where I was. Post the video for short and write it down in the comments what you think where I was. Otherwise, for those guys who didn't get it, I was in Seoul, like South Korea, you know, and it was pretty spontaneously actually. I didn't expect to go to South Korea at all, and I think it was a good experience actually. I'm kind of surprised. And if somebody like asked me, okay, what prefer more, like Korea, like South Korea or Japan, I would be like, holy shit, I don't know, because I think I had only 3 or 4. I don't know how many 10. Well, it was 3 or 4 days. I think it was 3 days. What I actually spent, spent really in South Korea, and I think it's not enough time to get a kind of view about South Korea and how the life is there. And yeah, so I'm like, if you ask me now, I'm especially saying like, South Korea is beautiful, but I like more Japan because of crazy things and some kind of feeling that I like more about Japan than about Korea. But Korea is not bad at all, really, it's beautiful. And yeah, so how I get to this journey. So you must know that I got in touch with a Korean guy called Gumin. It's one of my good friends here, and yeah, he was going back after visiting also the same school as me, the Japanese school. And yeah, he was going back after I think 2 months, yeah, almost 2 months, 1.5 months, something like this. And he asked me if I want to join, and I was like, I don't have too much money for some special things. I don't have planned in this whole time I stay here, but I think it's a good opportunity to do it, especially with you. And yeah, I joined him. So after that, we was going to Seoul, and after we arrived in Seoul, like in Incheon airport, it's not directly in Seoul, but I think at the border of Seoul, something like this. Yeah, the best thing what we done about our whole trip is renting this car.
In Korea.
Yeah.
Airport. Go with the baggage.
Yeah.
I'll carry it. Oh, you would carry it. Hey, Gumi,
Yeah,
where are we going right now?
we're going to the parking lot
And why?
because we rent a car.
We rent a car, guys! Where are you going?
There's a way. No way. No, holy shit.
Holy shit.
Oh. There.
Oh yeah. Maybe you drop down the car. Make a cool stunt scene. It will be.
Where are you going?
Holy shit.
Shit!
Yeah, I dropped. Shit.
Finally!
Should I help you or should I look like? Oh yeah, we look how you package a 30-kilo bag. Look at this, how it's light up. Holy shit. It's almost they want to sell the cars. What people parked in here. Oh, is it the blinking one? No.
No.
Oh, watch out. Watch out, that's... Oh my god. Oh, I knew it. in corner. Kind of difficult.
Okay, so we rent this car. It was Hyundai, I think. And yeah, I was pretty surprised about it. And after we hopped in, my friend Gumin asked me if I want to meet a friend of him who's working right now in Seoul. It was at the evening, and I was like, yeah, for sure. He called him and he was like, yeah, sure, come on, come visit me and something like this. So we was driving about half an hour, and then we like stopped in this black kind of back street, and I was like, oh man, you know, you're right now in Korea. Not a lot of people know about it, that you're there, and you know, maybe not such a good, but you know, it's small guy who's I was only thinking 2 seconds about like kind of scary things, but then I was like, okay, come on. We was going around the corner, and there was this kind of convenience store. We entered, and then I met his friend. Min's friend, who was working in a convenience store, asked us about if we aren't hungry, and we was like kind of hungry because we didn't eat at all, especially at the evening. And then he was like, you know, I'm working in a convenience store. We have a lot of food. Like, choose something and we will make it. And we was sitting behind the counter and eating the food, and this situation was so cool because, you know, you're sitting there as a foreigner behind the counter, like talking kind of English, kind of conversating with them like in this triangle conversation, and customer walk in and out of this convenience, and when they buy something, how they look. What the fuck you doing behind the counter? Like, what the fuck? What is going on here right now? Like every time the same faces, and I was like enjoying it so much. So after that cool experience, we was going to Gumin's place. I was invited to stay at his home. Yeah, I meet the parents, the sisters of Gumin. The second day was all about the Independence Museum and hanging out at the end of the day with some of his hometown friends, and it was pretty cool.